Welcome to the channel. Today we'll be going over the field strip, disassembly, reassembly, and functions check on this Smith & Wesson 422 22LR pistol. The great thing about these pistols are, as you can see, they are great suppressor hosts. The barrel is a very low bore access right here, so this is nothing. Right here is your slide, and your recoil spring and guide rod are up in here. So if you want a quiet pistol to shoot those annoying rats under your basement, or if you want to go shoot Steel Challenge or whatever you'd like, this would be a great pistol to have for a suppressor host, or just to go out plinking and have some fun. I use a Griffin Armament Resistance 22M on this, and it's shot really well with it. I don't have any complaints. I got this pistol in 2018 time frame from the Bullet Hole in Omaha, Nebraska. So I shout out to them for letting me purchase this pistol. It was one of their rentals for the longest time. I don't know how long they've had it, but when I bought it, it had some reliability issues, so I wanted to do a nice deep clean, and that's why I'm on this channel, or I made this channel, because I wanted to field strip and go further in detail than field strip, but I couldn't find any videos on how to do it, so I did it, and I'm gonna hopefully help somebody else down the line. So this is a first year production. We have serial number TAW0002. I believe it was somewhere in the 80s. And all right, let's get to it. The tools that you will need for field strip is a spent 22 cartridge or something of the size. If you want to use a bit like this, but maybe a little shorter, that would work as well. I would suggest this. You won't mar the frame or the slide. First thing we're going to do is make sure the gun is clear. Gun is clear. Now we're going to pull the slide back. And what we're going to do is put this rim, the rim side of the cartridge, up against your recoil rod right here. And the open side of your cartridge will go against the frame. So the rim is against the guide rod, open side against the frame, and you know you got it when you get a little bit of play. We're going to pull out the retaining clip. The moon, half cut out moon, will face the rear sight right here. From here, pull slide back, pull back on the recoil guide and spring. The cartridge will fall free. Move it up and pull out. And this is your recoil rod and your spring. From here, you will just lift up on your slide. And that is basically field strip. From here you can get into the barrel, you can get into mostly everything that you need to clean, unless you really want to go into deep detail, which you can watch the video on how to do that. Putting it back together, very easy, just do it backwards. So we're going to put the slide, we're going to match up basically the ejection port cover to here. I say it's easy, come on. And you'll have this little bit of resistance in the back, and that is the hammer hitting the top, right in here on the bolt. You're gonna get your recoil spring and your guide rod, and you're gonna put it back in the hole. What I do is I rest it right on the frame. Resting on the frame, push it all the way forward, grab it, pull it back, and then pull the slide back. And then here, is where 3 hands would be nice. You put the cartridge against the guide rod and the frame of the pistol. Close the slide just enough to see the notch. If you go too far, then you're gonna start all over, like I did. So let's just put this back where it belongs. Perfect. So what we're looking for is for this not to come out and bite us. All right, so we're going to start over again. Cartridge, pull it back. Face of the open part of the cartridge will go against the frame. The rim portion will go against the guide rod. And you should be able to close the pistol. And what we're looking for is a slide to close a little bit so we can see how this is milled right here. This is a little skinnier than the rest. That skinny piece is where the clip will hold on to. Again, the moon facing the rear sight. Push that down. Make sure it's snug. Pull back, and we're good. All right, so I have some snap caps, inert, just pieces of plastic in a magazine. I'm gonna make sure that field strip is complete and we did it correctly. Nope. Yeah. So this is one thing that I found out about this pistol. It doesn't like all ammunitions, but it definitely likes it when you don't baby it. So that is field strip. Last part of functions check is to make sure the safety works and that it fires. So we're gonna put a round in. Red is dead. Safety up. No bang. Safety down. Bang. Still on slide lock. And no bang as designed without a magazine inserted. That is field strip and functions check on the Smith & Wesson 422. And thanks for watching the video.